Welcome to a surprise edition of Insurance Questions Podcast. I'm Eddie Buffalo. There's Donnie Lowe and Sassy Sarah. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Oh God, it's Tuesday.
Yes.
I forgot what day of the week it is.
And hey, Sarah.
Yes,
This is going to be our third maybe podcast. Maybe we'll talk about insurance. Maybe we'll talk about taxes.
No.
You really want to talk about taxes after what you've been through.
Oh no, I've been sleeping on and off all day today. There's no tax conversations coming from me today.
Maybe we'll do gold bar polishing tips with Donnie Lowe.
Not today.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna throw a topic out. We're gonna throw a topic out. What do you got, Donnie? You always got good topics. Not the one we talked about. We're saving that for our show tomorrow.
Yes, okay. I was gonna say not something to Buffalo because the Buffalo Sabres fired their head coach today.
No. And what were they talking about on GR, do you think, Donnie?
They're talking about who can replace him.
And
they're talking about the coach in Rochester.
They were also talking about Pekka and
Michael Pekka, assistant coach of the Rangers.
And they're all saying Lindy Ruff. Yeah. That'll be his third stint as Sabres coach. Hey, third time's the charm.
And so I don't know about that. Let's talk about, and for to honor Sarah, it's happy April 16th day.
Yay! Yes, I'm actually going out for a girls' night tonight, which is amazing.
I wasn't invited. Am I not a girl? Let me check.
No, you're not. I'm
a
sorry.
Girl. I'm still a boy.
You're gonna
I am taking I took the day off because I'm like, giving you an idea, January is a super busy time frame during accounting, and then taxes start February 1st and then April 16th. So I've been running myself ragged for like 4.5 months.
I know.
So I'm tired. So I'm like, everybody's just gonna have to understand. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Doesn't her hair looks wonderful today, though, Donnie Lowe?
Oh,
imagine if we had Sarah's hair. That'd be something else.
I'm gonna let mine grow out just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I used to hate my hair as a kid. I wanted to shave my head bald, and then now I just wear it up in a clip all the time because it's always in the way.
Not good. So where are you going out to drink tonight then?
I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. We were talking before I took my nap.
You know, I heard that place, the Celt's pretty good. I've always wanted to go there.
You know, Celt's nice, but I'm probably going to meet her closer. She lives in Allen, and there's more places out in Allen. Yeah.
So I got to ask you, between Allen, McKinney, and Plano, is Plano like the party town?
I've never heard of that. To me, Plano is like the typical suburb. Allen has more places to go to. McKinney's kind of a mixture. If you really want to go party hard and you're in Dallas, like northern Dallas area, there's a city called Addison that has tons of places to go, and it has a nightlife. It's expensive to live in Addison, but I'm not that type of person. I like staying home. So they're asking me recommendations on where I want to go. I don't know. I don't go places.
You know what I thought would be a funky place to live also is the Bishop Art District.
Okay.
Maybe you've not been down
there? Yes. I don't go there often just because,
parking's ugly. It's really ugly.
No, it was more of when I grew up, that was not a good place to go. So going to the Bishop Arts District is not one of the
When are you going to grow up? Me and Donnie Lowe aren't. Well, Donnie Lowe's growing up. I'm not.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Donnie, you would love that place down there. It's like Allentown, but big. You know?
Oh, really?
Because I was always a big, huge, like clam and mussels guy. And I never had oysters until I lived in Texas. And there's a place down there, a French bistro called Belvedere. and they open up the oysters right at the bar as you're sitting there. And I don't know what kind of concoction they use to dress them, but they are delicious. They are like one of my favorite things to eat here in Texas.
Do they serve Belvedere vodka or gin there?
They have like a signature drink, and I think they got every alcohol in the world in it because I thought I was gonna like breathe fire after I drank it. It was god awful. It was like, you ever have one of those like the drinks that the priest drink, the Manhattans? Think of a Manhattan with gasoline in it. And that's their drink at the Belvedere.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
then.
Talk about Manhattans and bourbon. We went to the store to get a couple bottles of wine over the weekend, and they had on display. Can I say a brand name of a bourbon or no? I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe we'll get some for free. Do
There
it.
you go.
Do it.
That or they'll start paying for
Reserve.
I
sponsorships.
double
Either
dog
way.
dare you. Oh yeah, say that again, Sarah. I'll shut up.
Either that or they'll offer sponsorships, one or the other. And
So
I mean, they
Woodford
have to send a
Reserve,
bottle first so we taste it to make sure it's, meets our standards.
we
And
have
as
to,
we said
absolutely.
before, the
But they had the
opinions
Woodford
expressed
Reserve.
here on this podcast are only Betty Buffalo, Sassy Sarah, and Donnie Lowe. But booze is good. Yes, yes. So talk it up, Donnie Lowe. We need some free stuff.
So Woodford Reserve, I guess, is the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby for the mint juleps. And they have a commemorative bottle for the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby.
It's got a piece of horse in it.
So it's on the cover, Ed. Oh my goodness.
I-
Oh my goodness. So anyway, my wife, who like doesn't drink bourbon at all, she says, why don't we get this and we'll have mint juleps for the Kentucky Derby. I said, we can use any type of bourbon. Yeah, but this is cool. Okay. You talked me into it.
Yeah, it sounds like she really twisted your arm really hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, let me ask you, have you ever been to Kentucky, Don?
I have been to Kentucky, but not to the Derby.
Because I've been invited by Sarah and her child, Aiden. Ugh.
Don't say it like that.
To go on a trip and like when did you say, in a couple months or something like that?
No, it's next weekend to the
Next weekend. Oh
to
no,
Kentucky.
that
Yeah,
ain't happening.
I'm going.
So when I would drive back to Texas from Buffalo, they take you off the road when you get to Kentucky. And I told Sarah that the one thing you need to do is open up your windows and your sunroof, because the grass smells ridiculously awesome there as you're
Does
going.
it smell
through
like
the
Kentucky
country.
bluegrass?
Yeah. Mhm. You think? You think? And I'm surprised, for all those horse farms that you pass through there, I didn't smell no poop.
Isn't that something?
No.
It's a beautiful state.
It is gorgeous. And,
Yeah.
and like I said, and I'm allergic to pretty much everything because, yes, Sarah, I am a snowflake, as we talked about this before. Yes.
You are.
Big wussy snowflake. And I just had to smell it because it just, I can't explain it. It just
Yeah.
smells so like fresh, like it reminds you of like a spring day,
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
Well, so here, Donnie, here's an example. So in Texas, it's about a month and a half every single year. It rains a lot. This year hasn't rained as much as it usually does. And it's between
Here it
March and
has.
April.
In Greenville, it has poured buckets. A couple times, the pool in my complex overflowed.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
sent me
no,
pictures.
unless it's happening on a daily basis. I've seen those. But between March and April is usually when it happens. And he's like, does it always rain like this? Yeah, it does. It should stop. No, because once it stops, the heat's going to come, and nobody wants the heat. We're okay with
do.
the wet
I
weather.
love the
Like
heat.
we're good with it.
Yeah.
I will say I had grew cucumbers like 3 years ago, and we had so much rain, and I didn't realize I planted way too many plants for that year. I still have canisters of pickles that need to be eaten. So if you want pickles, I got
Wow.
some fresh pickles.
When I was a kid,
Home
I
pickles.
love pickles. So if the pickles are great, Wouldn't the juice taste just as good?
No.
I got so sick that I haven't eaten pickles since then. And
No,
I guess a
because
lot of
it's
runners.
vinegar.
I guess
Well,
a lot
you-
of runners use that.
Well, so but the vinegar helps the actual seasonings get inside of the pickle and break down the skin. So no, you don't drink the juice. That's like the worst part of it.
Who knew?
Everyone but Eddie.
Yes, yes. So I will not eat pickles ever, ever again. No, no.
So what I hear is for your birthday, which is a few days before mine, I need to get you
Yeah.
a basket full of pickles, a
No.
variety of pickles.
No.
Did you know that they put Kool-Aid in pickles? So they taste like
disgusting.
Kool-Aid?
That's disgusting.
I know.
I lost sound all of a sudden. I can't hear you.
Are you lying, Donnie Lowe? He's lying.
I don't think he wants to hear about the Kool-Aid pickles.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
we can hear you, Donnie Lowe. Yes, yes.
Can you hear me? You can hear. I cannot hear you.
Eddie's not making any noise.
Oh, he's messing around with this stuff. Yeah, you need a new studio, Donnie Lowe. We just talked about upping our production values here. Let me tell you what. Whoa, I just hit that thing. Did it sound like I'm hitting you with a stick or something?
Nope. You can see the microphone moving. Would you
easy,
stop before
easy,
you break
easy.
it?
Let's go see my friend at the Amazon store down downtown Greenville. I tell you what. Donnie, why are you screwing with us? Look at him. He's like a mime. Well, we can talk about him now. So
No, be
Donnie
nice.
Lowe, he says he's like an expert pickleball player, speaking of pickles, because he actually plays in a professional pickleball league back in Amherst, New York. You know, and they have pictures of golden bars on their jersey, and they're called the Golden Pickles.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. In fact, maybe we'll have those available at our Patreon store, Donnie Lowe's, on the down low pickleball Golden Pickles.
Maybe.
Are you really not able to hear us, Don?
I don't think he is.
And
you're giving him
he
a
can't
hard
hear us
time.
either? Donnie Lowe, did you not pay your bill? Is that what the problem is?
I think his headset went out.
He's just staring at us now. Stop staring. It's creepy.
I cannot hear you.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna have to listen then, you know.
But he can't.
Uh,
Hold on.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna text you.
He just sent you a text, and I just group chatted everybody. Because
You want me to log out? Then I won't be able
duh!
to
I
see
have
you.
his number. He's in the group chat. I didn't even think of that. Don't expect me to think the day after tax season. That's never going to happen. That's why I take the day off.
The opinions of Sassy Sarah should not be listened to ever because it's the day after tax season.
Yeah, and you have to add the day after tax season because I know things. I just
Fine, log off. Log off. Log off. And then go back on. God. Now we'll leave and he'll think something's broken.
You're such a dork.
I want you to explain what dork means to people that aren't from Texas, since you always complain about the Buffalo thing.
I use it different than everybody else. I use it as there's something wrong with you. It's another way to say bless your heart. I do not use it in the actual technical sense. Yeah.
There he comes. There he comes. This is gonna work. Is he here? Let's pretend we can't hear him. That'll be fun.
Oh, stop it. Don't give him a hard time.
No, I don't want to hear him. No. Donnie Lowe, where are you? Oh, that boy's having some technical difficulties beyond his control. Let me tell you what. Oh, my buddy was having his garage sale again this past weekend, Sarah.
Oh, yeah?
Not stop. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No.
You didn't want to talk to him?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Well, I think this is the point where I think we should all just say heck with it, because Donnie Lowe's not working and you're tired and I'm just talking nonsense more than I normally do. So
Well, this is definitely a maybe podcast. You did
it's
warn them.
definitely a maybe podcast. So we want everybody to tune in tomorrow. Me and Donnie Lowe and Sassy Sarah are going to talk about a really important thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you got to tune in and find out.
Well, and I also have a question for you for tomorrow, too.
Okay, you hold on to that. All
I
right.
will. It's going to be in my pocket.
So for Donnie Lowe, which we cannot see him, well, Sassy Sarah, and for your buddy Eddie Buffalo, like we always say, if you like working with people that are just like you, we're the people to get to. If you like what you see today, Tom Donnie's typing no luck. Sorry. We're not really sorry that we can't see Donnie Lowe or hear him, so we're good. So do us a favor. Oh no, he's telling him we're on a time limit too. But he's like the dad of the group, isn't he? He's always hollering
yeah.
about something. So you gotta do your internet thing.
Well-
Gotta do your interweb thing. Do it.
Oh, like, subscribe, follow all the things on all the things. Does that work?
It's awesome. So take care, everybody. Stay safe out there. All right. Bye.